Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. And this is the Kelly Mantle Show. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle Studio?
Bitch.
Hello. This episode of The Kelly Mantle Show is sponsored by ZocDoc, a leading activist in the forefront of promoting memory strength and brain health. I couldn't be happier to speak to you about ZocDoc.com, a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors and click to instantly book an appointment that same day. They make it insanely easy to find a great doctor because there are thousands upon thousands of real patient-verified reviews, including several of my own 5-star reviews. That's right, I use ZocDoc, and you should too. Stop putting off those pesky doctor appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/mantle to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/mantle. ZocDoc.com/mantle. You're welcome.
Hello, hola, piali es hola en náhuatl, estoy estudiando náhuatl. Strobei en búlgaros, también estoy estudiando búlgaro, sí, hablando así un poco de esta cosa que la otra. Qué gusto que han llegado a mirar aquí al Kelly Mantos. Kelly Mantos te va a cambiar la vida, es buena onda. And I would say subscribe. Voy a decir subscribe. Liga ya. That means call you later in Portuguese for the Brazilian fans. Nunca desista, nunca desista. Nunca desista es como nunca desista en español. Oh, perdóname, un avión va a volar. The Kelly Mantle Show will change your life. We've changed our lives together. From the Rolls Royces to the Browns. Meet the Browns. YouTube. Out TV. Instagram. Now with Kelly Mantles. She's going to razzle-dazzle you and spin your head round and round. Get ready, because you're going to live big, you bitch.
Thank you for doing the monologue.
Well, of course, when I arrive, tickets are always sold.
What is your monologue about?
You?
Really?
Of course. I feel so good to finesse them.
Oh, are you my Dinah Shore?
I'm your Donna Summers.
Ooh,
Awake
even
from the
better.
dead.
On the radio?
What the fuck are you saying back there, you stupid bitch? Thank you. Okay.
My God.
Well, I mean.
We have a violently happy guest on our show today. Her name is Tamra Conchita Rosarita Madonna Louise Veronica Ciccone Brown. You look so gorgeous right now. Is this a Wigs by Vanity?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
God, what the hell was I doing?
And
Rewind.
I love the gold glitter strands in it.
Thank you. This is called a Bowie.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Off of David Bowie, I'm assuming?
Perhaps.
Major Tom to ground control.
It'd be Major Servosky to Illuminati. I wish I could land on Jupiter. You gotta make a parody out of it. Copyright infringement, come on.
Tammie Brown, the parody queen of P-Town.
I'm not the parody queen of P-Town. If I was a parody queen of P-Town, I wouldn't be there. I am Tammie Brown, and I'm at the Red Room. So if you want to come see me, line up, because we're sold out.
You heard it right here on the Kelly Mantle Show. Get your tickets to Tammie Brown in P-Town any time of year.
At the Red Room.
At the Red Room. Hey, can we talk about your appearance on America's Got Talent?
Yeah, I got booed off.
Tammie, can I tell you at your expense whenever I'm feeling down or depressed, I put that video on and I laugh my fucking ass off. Nothing brings me more joy than to see you waltzing across that stage going, happy as a clam, oh, yes, I. And then they go, nah. And you're just, boop, 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 boop. What was that like?
I remember looking out into the women out there in the audience, and they were doing this to me.
No.
Yes, X, you know. And I was like, my God, I never knew what a mega was till 17 years ago.
And I bet the producers built you up like, oh, you're going to win this.
No, they didn't, actually.
Oh, did they let you know?
I called Jackie Beat.
What did Jackie say?
And she said, get the fuck out of there. They were chasing me through the parking lot and
I
everything.
could have told. Oh, they were chasing you.
Oh,
through
you better. So I could.
This was after you were exed?
Yeah, so I could. And they wanted to take me to talk to a counselor, which we do on RuPaul's Drag Race, And
I know. They contacted me the day after I was eliminated. I was like, girl, I don't need you.
It's not
I don't
an
even
option.
know you. So why were they chasing you through the parking lot?
Because they wanted me to sign, and they wanted me to go. No, they wanted me to go and make sure that it was okay, not to off myself, unalive myself.
But I'm saying before you went to perform, how did they build it up?
Oh, they were fine. The worst thing was David Hasselhoff, and then 2 weeks later he was on the floor in Las Vegas eating some hamburgers, not from In-N-Out or Whataburger, if you know what I mean. Corpus Christi, Texas. Please sponsor us as well. We'd love to be sponsored by Whataburger. They have some in Phoenix, Arizona. If you'd like to know where they are, I know where they are. And I used to dream about them when I lived in Long Beach, California. And I'd ride around in my dreams for hours, and I'd find them in neighborhoods that I never knew about in Long Beach, but they were in my dreams. And there was Whataburger.
Every time.
It was a recurring dream.
A Whataburger would just show up in your dream.
And I would get the plate and I would take it to the, little table there. And
I had a dream about you one time, and you were a lesbian milkmaid.
I knew it. There I was pumping your tits.
You were. You were milking the titties.
Shh, airplane.
Of sheep. And milk was coming out of their titties, and you were squirting it into your mouth.
They can't hear this right now. Shut up.
And you were dressed like a nun.
I was a nun. A nun on the run.
A nun on the run.
A nun on a airplane. Oh, the turbulence is so bad. So bad. Throw your tray down.
So, David Hasselhoff. So you put a curse on him. You put a curse on David, and that's why he was seen 2 weeks later after you got exed.
Well, I was chanting a lot.
Hamburgers on the floor.
I was shakabukuing nam yo ho renge kyo, nam yo ho renge kyo, nam yo ho renge kyo.
So it is witchcraft.
I wouldn't say that so much. I say what goes around comes around. It's easy sometimes, but not easy always.
So you can put a spell on people.
I wouldn't say that I put a spell so much on people as I intoxicate you.
You always intoxicate me. You're like a big bottle of glamorous, bubbly.
But you're always having fun with it.
May your only pain be champagne. Here on the Kelly Mantle Show, we like to play games from time to time.
What kind of games?
We are going to play Ranked with Tammie Brown.
Rent?
Ranked.
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 That's one of those modern words.
Are you sliving?
Slipping.
Are you sliving?
Down the slope.
Welcome to the Kelly Mantle Show, Ranked with Tammie Brown. Famous old Hollywood actresses, Joan Crawford, Bette Davis, Rita Hayworth. Rank them.
Rita Hayworth, got to go. The only two are my top two.
Yes. If you had to choose between Joan and Bet, which one would you choose?
Fuck you.
Betty. Huh?
Fuck you.
Right?
I knew it.
I know. It's impossible. Marine icons, dolphins, whales, sharks.
Well, dolphins and whales sometimes are mistaken to be whales when they're really dolphins, so I would say sharks are cool. No shark fin soup.
Onion, cucumbers, or broccoli.
I love cucumbers with onions in my Japanese-style salad.
Environmental issues, palm oil plantations, microplastics, or rising sea levels from meeting glaciers.
Like I said, if you can't beat them,
Palm oil plantations, microplastics, or rising sea levels from melting glaciers.
Like I said, if you can't beat them, join them and fuck them. All right,
you have to rank these. It's a ranking game. Where's my pen? Order in the court. Onion, cucumbers.
You already
or
said that.
Broccoli.
You're dysfunctional.
Shrimps, snow crab legs, or lobster.
I don't like any of them. I do prefer shrimps.
Yes. And what shrimps do you prefer?
Gulf Coast shrimps.
Yes, you do.
Uh-huh.
You and Latrice Royale.
Yeah, but I didn't actually on the show say Gulf Coast shrimps. I said sitting butt naked eating shrimps.
Oh, really?
And I thought of this image of her sitting there with a towel wrapped around her and this big old pile of shrimps. And they were Gulf Coast shrimps.
Didn't you shoot an Orbit commercial? Speaking of sitting on the beach
Now
in
you're
a towel.
talking. That's the first time I wore my natural lashes.
Really?
Lashes. No, not lashes, eyebrows. And the guy was like, "Oh, you look so pathetic."
Really?
He gave me a bathing suit. I still have it.
No way. And you
believe it.
shot that with the woman, what's the
Orbits
drag queen's
commercial.
name?
Orbits. Oh, we can't say that. She got really upset.
Who?
Miss Richfield.
Why?
She said cease and desist with the videos. Miss Richfield,
So
1980.
Miss Richfield sent you a cease and desist from your Queen Who video that you did on the
Yes,
PEG YouTube
with Latrice
channel?
Royale and
What
I.
did you say about her?
Well, Latrice wasn't there.
What did you say about her on the Queen Who?
I said she was over there giving little remarks when she had a little strap around her head. A little weak strap.
She sent you a cease and desist because you exposed that she had a
The
strap
airplane's
on her
coming.
wig? One day, I woke up with what I thought was amnesia. At least I think so. I can't really remember. But what I do remember is knowing that I needed to see a doctor immediately, and my primary care physician was booked up for at least 6 months. So you know what I did? I turned to ZocDoc.com. Yes, ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors and click to instantly book an appointment. It's that easy. Even though my condition was very specific, at least as far as I can remember. But with ZocDoc, I was able to filter for doctors in my area who accepted my insurance and was a good fit for my very specific medical need. I was even able to score a same-day appointment to ease my anxiety. Even if it's not an emergency, ZocDoc is a great way to find a doctor that's right for you. Stop putting off those pesky doctor appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/mantle to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. And in case you had a temporary case of amnesia like I did, that's ZocDoc.com/mantle. ZocDoc.com/mantle. Get well soon.
What happened? That movie with Ellen, the fish one? The movie with Ellen and the fish?
Ellen?
Yeah, and that movie where she played a fish?
She played a fish?
Yeah, and what was that movie?
What's the name of that movie?
Finding Nemo. Remember that years
Huh?
ago? Years ago, Finding Nemo.
So Ellen was dressed up as a fish?
Yeah, in the Lifetime movie.
Can you imagine Ellen
On a
just walking
green screen. On a green screen. On a green screen. These were the
Ellen
cuts.
was dressed up
Yes.
as a fish on a green screen.
Yes,
in
to
a
do the
movie.
animations. To do the animations.
Was this after she came out or before?
She had already been out. Remember, she came out on her TV show she had
So
before.
she played a fish in a movie?
Yep.
Was it a fish called
Finding
Wanda?
Nemo. Oh, Fish Called Wanda. Remember that movie? And they made the guy eat his own
Is
fish
that
in
the
a
movie
potato
that it
chip.
was?
Got you with that one, though. Did you hear that?
Wait, they did what?
So in A Fish Called Wanda,
Uh-huh.
spoiler alert, that movie's very sexy, very 80s. So they make the person who's in love with his aquarium, who's another, stone stealer, what do they call them? Jewelry heist fanatic or something. So they go in there and make him eat his own little fish from the aquarium in a potato chip in A Fish Called Wanda, stupid bitch.
Oh my God. I had no idea Ellen had such a wide variety of acting talents.
You just lost the beat a long time ago. So we're talking about Ellen in the movie, what?
A Fish Called Wanda.
No! This Kelly Mantis is something else.
Was the fish a lesbian?
Yes.
Thank God.
A piranha lesbian bitch.
Huh?
Piranha means prostitute in Brazilian.
I love
Portuguese.
that. I always wanted to be a Brazilian prostitute.
God, they'll clobber you.
What?
They'd probably clobber you. A lot of
they
prostitutes
wouldn't.
die, especially being a transsexual down there.
Girl, I know how to be a prostitute. If there's one thing I know.
Talk about how you used to blow up those tires on the wearing Compton and stuff like that, taking it deep.
Someone's texting me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
You
God.
should turn that shit off or leave it in the back room.
Bootsy, Scooter, or Tootsie?
Bootsy Scooter or Tootsie? Why not put him on the Watootsie Bootsy Scooter Turner?
Yes.
I knew it, you piece
on
of
the
shit.
Wabootsy Scootsy Turner. On the Wabootsy Scootsy.
You make me angry as a lizard in heat.
You know what? Let's talk about Drag Race. Who's
Okay.
your favorite Drag Race queen?
I'm going to say Valentina.
Oh, she answered. I'm surprised. That's amazing. Good for you.
And then I would say, well, I think that Manila Zahn is cool. We don't have any beef anymore. And
When did you have beef with Manila Zuzan?
I would also like to say that I think that Laganja Strange is really cool.
I love Laganja.
And even though that's my name, but I don't need any of you fuckers coming up to saying, hey, Glenn. And when you do Keith, I'm going to ignore you as well. You don't call Tina Turner Tina Turner. You call Tina Turner Tina Turner. You don't call her Anna Mae Bullock. Now, you want to start with me?
I'll start with you.
Slap that thing down, you big dick
I'll
tranny.
slap
Get your
it.
wipes out, because I have 91% isopropyl.
You got 99 problems,
You know what?
and a bitch ain't one.
I knew it. Catch it. Pooh. Ah! You couldn't even do it yourself, you freak. Suck up all the moisture. Oh, God. This is what my baby... Bojidar, I love you. He loves these. He said, oh, Tammie, so many more of these. God, you're wasting. Welcome to Trump's America.
Bitch.
Take the paint off the walls. Look at this.
Qualities in a Bulgarian lover.
Qualities in a Bulgarian lover. Attitude.
Beautiful eyes that stare you down.
Not all of them.
Strong arms that hold you tight.
Some.
So what is your Eastern European preference when it comes to the men?
MFA fighters.
Oh, yes.
They're really into that.
I like that. And you like when they have the big puffy ears?
It's a plane.
You like when they have the big puffy ears?
I can't hear you.
Because you have big puffy ears from your
Oh, the big puffy
fighters?
ears.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's called cabbage patch ear or something
I
like that.
think
Cauliflower ear.
Something like that.
Oh, my God.
I think
but the
it's
thing
called-
is, he didn't wear those little muffs that he should be wearing, and he can flip and flop them down.
Really?
I've been stretching.
Is he lightweight or heavyweight?
I would say heavy and light, like a feather duster.
He's a hard disc and a soft disc.
And he says, Tammie, what do you think they feel about my tallywhacker?
The tallywhacker? Is that what he
God.
calls it?
I did right
That's
now. That's all
hot.
you get.
Do you talk to the tallywhacker? Are you a tallywhacker talker?
Not when I'm sleeping on my baby's chest.
Mickey's, Hamburger Mary's, or Akbar.
That's passe. Hamburger Mary's, we'll give a shout out to Hamburger Mary's and all of them, Jules and Long Beach and everybody else. And
Yes,
But Akbar?
absolutely.
Akbar. What's
I
going
love
on there?
Akbar.
What's
we
going
were just
on?
at Akbar right after your show the other night. It's
Oh, that
fabulous.
Akbar always. Yes, I
Always.
was
Silver
blind.
Lake,
I
honey.
was blind.
Always go to Silver
Then I
Lake.
found you. Pie, pie, pie. Come and get your pumpkin pie. Apple pie. We ain't got no apple pie. All we got is pumpkin pie. Cherry pie, cherry pie. We ain't got no cherry pie. Hey, I did that for 13 years. From pie at the Akbar before Thanksgiving. Thank you. Oh my God, you got all the whispers.
The what?
Oh, you went one year? Pie, pie, pumpkin pie. We ain't got no this pie, things like that. And the problem I left was because they were putting their drinks on the table right against the pie, and I tried to slice it. It was a fucking drink on there making a fucking mess. Get the fuck out of here. Life is cruel. You can defecate in a plastic bag and throw it in the backyard.
Would you rather share a bed with a walrus or an eel?
I'd probably go back to the time we were in San Francisco and share a bed with you in that suite where we ate all the expired things that were in the serving cabinet.
We
And
got locked out of our hotel room because Tammie had a trick in the hotel room.
It wasn't a trick. It was actually a nice
You
guy.
had a trick in the hotel room, and he fell asleep in the room,
Ready?
and he had our only hotel key, and we couldn't get inside because it wasn't under our names. It was under the booker's name. And we were trying to convince them that all
Airplane's
of our stuff was
coming.
inside.
Airplane's
so we weren't
coming.
sure if the trick was stealing
Airplane's
all of our
coming.
valuables or not. And he was an American boy. And they finally opened the door, and he was laying there asleep, and we'd been banging on the door the whole time.
They ruined that goddamn door. But we knew what was going on the whole time. She goes, I think he probably locked the door. And he was not a trick. He was this nice boy that worked at the aquarium. He's a little Chicano cutie.
Oh, you met him at the aquarium?
You better believe it. So she apologized the next day to him because she was being such a bitch. And I was actually thinking about how too many people protect me so much.
Uh-huh.
This Virgo here always protected me and my sanity, making sure I'm a side, which I don't mind being a side.
I'm always protecting you. I'm always having to protect you from these boys that you get involved with. You like the bad boys, baby. Playing video games.
And I get them. Playing video, I don't like guys that play video games.
Yes,
if you're going to
you
play a
do.
video game, fuck you. We're going to walk through this river and you're going to get bit by fire ants.
You know what I love so much?
Yes.
Is your song, Rain or Shine. is
Our
so
song, Rain or
good.
Shine.
Rain or shine, the sun is in the sky.
I think we can sing this one. It's copyrighted, perhaps, but...
Rain or shine, you don't have to cry. Rain or shine, you remind me why. Rain or shine, you know.
The best thing is that we're going on a cruise ship that's going to go so above this flat earth that we're going to reach the top and we're going to go down like this. And we're going to reach all of the most beautiful people that are so rich. And they don't even have to eat caviar.
What if it goes down like the Titanic?
Well, I'll be like the unsinkable Molly and you'll be like my sidekick, Tootie Rudy.
No, you're going to be the one that's still performing, just like the little band that was still performing the whole time as it's sinking. Tammie's going to be up there going, happy as a clam. Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I am. And like the ship's going down. And Tammie's like, happy as a clam. Oh, yes, I am.
That's from the first album, Popcorn.
Yes.
And I was thinking about that when you asked me one of those questions earlier about things in my teeth and this and that. And of course I had to say, popcorn in my teeth
Well, of course.
to present the album.
Available on iTunes.
All over the musical platforms.
Is iTunes
just like
such
you.
a thing?
iTunes.
Is it still a thing?
Skiddacan Whitley can listen to iTunes.
Really?
You can listen to Shazam.
Remember
You could-
Napster?
Oh my God. Remember MySpace?
Yeah.
Still with Facebook.
Yeah. And we had the top 4 friends. Pete Burns was one of my top 4 friends, and he and I were friends on on MySpace.
You're so lucky he's dead.
I know. He was magnificent.
And I washed my John Waters t-shirt today here at PEG, and guess what? I washed it with some Oaxacan garments. They weren't Oaxacan, Bolivian garments, something like that. And Guatemalan, actually, to be exact. And it
So you
stained
were just
everything.
doing your laundry while we're doing the podcast.
Of course, I'm on the
Honey,
road.
she's a multitasker on the road.
Well,
She is
highly
a
functioning.
homemaker away from home.
High functioning.
High functioning.
And that
That's
Tammie
what Joan
Wynette-
Crawford used to do.
Well,
she
that
would
Tammie
show up
Wynette-
to MGM Studios and bring her dirty laundry with
And
her.
she had freckles.
I know.
Beautiful
And she
freckles.
would do her laundry while she was shooting.
That's why I love my age spots.
Do you have age spots?
Yes, and I love them.
Let me see. Oh, they're wonderful.
Look, come up closer. Come up closer.
Oh my
come
God.
up closer.
Oh.
Cha! Ooh, I knew it. Ready? Come closer. Come
No.
closer. Ready? Cha! Ooh! Come closer. Come. Ready? Like this. Like this. Ha! I got her so fucking good.
Do you think there were people on the moon?
Of course. Come on. The world is round, and the moon is round as well.
Well, I know, but do you really think Neil Armstrong landed on the moon?
Well, I would hope so. Makes sense.
What if it was all made up?
Well, I would tell you there's a flying saucer in the ocean or a flying sausage in the ocean, and I'm ready to take a ride if I could, but I'm afraid of bad dreams like that.
Are you?
Well, who wants to be probed?
Do your dreams scare you?
When I leave this planet, I'm going to a black hole in the sky, and I'm
Are you?
ready. You better believe it, like a sphinx, like Amanda Lear sings
What do you
about.
think happens to us when we die?
Amanda Lear's going to have a documentary I heard about.
I love Amanda Lear, and I love that you love Amanda Lear.
I know what happened in Phoenix, Arizona.
What?
Queen of Chinatown that they introduced me to her.
What happened?
David Shefflin,
Who?
designer for the stars, vintage
When?
garments. Madonna called him for several dresses.
Really?
He dressed me in Willem.
Really?
Leather dresses.
For what?
Hers was blue, mine was green. Here comes an airplane right here.
Huh?
Cut.
Who? I thought the designer was Giovanni. What is his name? In Florida? Huh?
Oh, Versace?
Giovanni Versace.
Oh my God. Andrew Cunanan shot him on the stairs.
Yes,
In my song,
exactly.
Porta Potty Prostitute, which you helped inspire.
And he was part of that?
Getting it down like Cunanan on stairs. That's why I
my
put that reference,
God.
Cunanan
I
on
need
stairs.
to see Tammie Brown and Donatella in a photo together immediately. Make it happen, Interview Magazine.
Hot potato. Get the microphone. Hey, I would like 2 designer dresses.
I love purple. Purple makes me feel like blissfulness.
Purple is a color that's a protecting color, and that's why you use it. Just like the amethyst, which is a quartz.
What's that drink that comes in the purple liquid? It's not amethyst. What is that called? Absinthe.
Oh,
Or is it purple?
I don't like the taste of that
You
shit.
don't? Oh, it's
I don't
so
like the taste of that shit.
good. It's like
I said
it
I don't
will
like the
take you
taste
to-
of that shit.
It'll take you to another world. You don't like absinthe?
Do you
Yes.
like the taste of that
Yes,
shit?
flip it, girl.
I knew
Flip
it.
it.
Wigs by
Flip
Vanity.
it.
Hey,
Flip it.
I pretend I'm in
Flip it.
1962 and I can whip it and dip it.
Do it.
Hey,
Come on.
74,
Come on,
my
74.
catalog wig.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Hello, is the computer working? Da da dun 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 dun. Stupid bitch.
What do you think happens to us when we die?
We go to the light.
Really?
You better believe it. We're gonna go to the light. We're all part of the light.
But what happens when you get to the light?
Well, we don't come back like they say Jesus will,
Well, I know, but like,
right?
what happens?
Could you imagine Jesus went into the light?
He's lost, honey.
Well, you could be lost as well. Time to go.
What happens when we get to the light?
We just go off.
And what do we do?
Maybe come back, I guess. I'm not.
Do you think we're like tootling through the toodaloops?
Some people wanted to fuck him.
Who?
Tiny Tim. Oh, that's the side right there. Here. Put the camera back on me, please. Closer. That's the one right there, hanging out. This one too. Okay, now this. Where's it at? Maybe it's your dog's ashes. What was this? Ingle needles or something? It's true.
My dog's name was Edelweiss.
Edelweiss.
Not Ingalls Needles.
Anal vice or something?
Ingalls
Or
Needles.
anal lice?
That's like
I know,
Little
I'm
House on the Prairie on crack. It's called Ingalls Needles. Laura Ingalls Wilder.
There you go.
on
I saw
crack
her this summer. I
is
saw her this
Ingalls
summer. I saw her
Needles.
at the Red Room. Okay, we're back online. Planes have flown over.
Ingalls Needles.
Excuse me.
Don't come for Sheila, or she'll rip your patootie right out of your wanoonie.
Take my guts and fly a kite.
Sheila will take your guts and sell them to the Smithsonian.
Watch this. Take my guts and fly a kite. Well, because you could do that with guts. You know, they're so long. You could fly me in the wind, South Texas wind and everything at my house there on
There are
Fulton
times
Beach
in
Road.
my life where I ask myself, what is going on?
I say to myself, this is my beautiful Cadillac. That's Monica's beige Cadillac 1974 with long horns on it. I have Sammy next to me. I'm wearing a scarf and Bobo's in the back, and I say, let the breeze rock. John Mark is filming this, and you're somewhere there having a cocktail somewhere there.
Poetry.
I knew it.
Beat poetry by
Beats.
Tammie Brown. Oh, you do love beat poetry? I love beat poetry. Beat poetry is one of my favorite things to listen to.
Remember how you cried with me?
Yes. Actually, you cried with me.
I know.
I'm not much of a crier.
Well, we cry together.
I pretended like I was crying to make you feel better about yourself.
I know.
How do you think you're going to die?
Like I said, at the age of 96. And maybe after that, I'll make it to 96, standing out there on
Do
the
you
Gulf
think it's
Coast.
going to be soon?
Well, I'm 44 now. I'm already saying I'm 45. September 15th, the independence of Mexico by a dysfunctional Virgo who was president at the time. Why not?
Hopefully, it won't happen at all. Ever.
I want to die. I want to get rid of. I want to shed this skin, as they say.
You're like a snake.
Yeah, this snake wants to move to another galaxy, perhaps a black hole in the sky, and get rid of this. And my tonali, which is the Aztec, one of the Aztec calendars or whatever, Nahuatl, says that I'll be done, and I'm ready.
Would you rather let a crusty old man drink milk out of your belly button every day for a year, or drink milk out of a crusty old man's belly button every day for a month?
Well, you know how he licked my belly, and I loved it. He was kind of cute, and we got a lot of publicity for it, and I spent all the money.
Was it eggnog?
Now-
So tell me about Shakabuku.
Shakabuku You is one of my songs.
Shakabuku You.
It's from the album Popcorn.
Okay.
Shakabuku is a remix, and it's done in the style of boop shawada wada, boop shawada wada, boop shawada wada, boop shawada wada, ah ah ah, kind of a style of the Andrew Sisters.
What does the term mean?
Shakabuku means to introduce somebody forcibly to Nichiren Buddhism.
Oh, forcibly.
Forcibly.
So you're going to force them to walk children in nature.
I didn't say that. I would say hashtag rebranding, dominate us to Mars.
So
We can dry
are
out.
A dominatrix. Tammie Brown is a dominatrix. I'm convinced.
I'm slowly, but I have my finesse.
Oh, that's hot. Do you have a whip?
I don't need a whip with these fingers.
Or with that mind?
Not forever.
And this is the
Forever
end
and ever will stay
of the Kelly Mantle
feces
Show.
and pantyhose.
Thank you for tuning in. We know
these
you have a
words-
million podcasts
these
to
words.
listen to, and we're so happy that you chose this one. Give it
My
up
hands,
for
when I get
our
older, they get bigger, you know?
recurring
at that.
co-host
Bigger
and our
tarantula.
favorite, Tammie Brown,
Ready?
coming to
Aliens.
you live from Stockholm. So Tammie, thank you for tuning into the Kelly Mantle Show. It's magical here. We can turn Tammie into a purple plant, a purple people eater, a source of your nutrition. Thank you for watching the Kelly Mantle Show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and listen to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and everywhere you get your podcasts. Thank you for your support. We love you. Good night.